All I know is it feels really weird to have your balls hanging down each side of a fucking thong string, okay?
Okay. Oh man. Slow down a bit.
You're right.
Gonna say, oh, you like that maneuvering? Conk.
Yeah, I know, it's
Future.
the famous last words of my cockiness when it happens. You like that shit? Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, we love that shit. Do it again.
This shit was amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go. Where you going, huh? Think you can run for me?
What happened?
No, purple. Let's just leave it as B. I'm just a car. Don't worry about it. I'm just a car.
What the frick? Stop moving.
No, I can make this happen. Don't worry about it. I got this. This is my driving skills. This is how we tow in my country. In India.
Typical American driving.
Purple, please flip that.
Flare gun.
I don't think it works.
Oh,
Okay, it does.
oh
It
shit,
works.
V. No.
Extinguish fire. I extinguished fire to myself. I think it worked. I died.
Oh, what?
The one time I use a fucking flare gun. Alongside the I'm a car clip. Don't worry about it, I'm a car. I'm not even mad. I mean, like, Brita's gonna Brita, you know? They can't get a grenade launcher right. Expect them to get a flare gun right.
Fucking flare gun's deadlier than the fucking grenade launcher.
Run.
Yeah, I just got it. Oh, it's fucking blocked off. You fucking Get away from me, fucking Wilbur! Huh? Ah! Fuck off! Please excuse my mini temper tantrum. It's a flying fish. For the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Church of the Lead Pipe. That's a zombie!
That's a zombie.
Oh, fuck off. 42 seconds left? Fuck you. Can somebody clip that? And what the fuck just happened there? Like that shot? We always find ourselves going down all sorts of funny little holes around here. Maybe if it'll work all the way up the baby's back, it'll work all the way up my ass crack. That is not a very functional fucking outhouse, okay? I would have some very sticky cheeks if I tried to use this one. So confused.
My senses have picked up something.
Fuck you.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Why don't you sit down and take a break, homie? You've earned it. Yep. The big one, the main one that helps the most is that PP. That didn't come out right. The other PP. And I can't eat my own fucking brownies. 50 points of damage to nearby enemy with each drum beat. Okay? I don't know how fast those beats are fucking going, but trust me, I can beat it really fast, okay? Don't read into that. We're like so fucking close, I want to just fucking play with it right now. I mean, okay. Don't read into that. So, I was gonna try and fucking just tank the tank, and it just didn't.
Dude. Yep, that hurt.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god. Two takes.
Shit.
2 takes.
Oh, I'm so fucked! So fucked!
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about me. We ain't gonna make this one. It's fine.
Oh shit, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god, you did it. How the fuck?
Yeah, I have a big butt, and I cannot lie. Oh god, I should never say that again. Honey. Am I more beautiful than this girl? What do you say? Dad, this is my impression of the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! Oh my fucking god. Keep going, purple.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
Speaking of epic pickups. Got the wrong hat on. 1 second, chat. There we go. Here's the right hat. That was my work hat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, theys and thems, my non-binary friends, as well as my sibs from other cribs. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the Church of the Lead Pipe. I packed the first bowl, I've taken the first puff, I passed the doocha to the left. Our stone congregation is now in session. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all taking care of yourselves, staying out of trouble? Anybody do anything fun and exciting they want to talk about today? What is up, y'all? So, first order of business, as I mentioned on Discord, I shit-canned the Twitch ad incentive program. When I signed up for the program, it was under the premise that small streamers were going to be paid $500 a month to run 3 minutes worth of ads on their fucking channel every fucking hour. And then that got changed to 300, and then it got changed to being only offered to certain partners, and then now it's just trash. And now they've changed it so that they have more control over the fucking ads than I do again. they can go fuck themselves. So I fucking scrapped the ads permanently. Unless they can come up with a better offer that they can actually stick to. And even then, even if they offer me something, I'm probably not going to fucking take it because it's probably a fucking lie. So, but ultimately, the ad incentive program, over all the fucking months that I've fucking been involved in it, my best payout for ads is like 30 fucking bucks in a month. The vast majority of months, it wasn't even fucking 15. And a lot of people leave the channel when they see an ad. Like, I don't see how that's fucking worth it at all. So, no more ads. I can't do anything about the pre-rolls that some of you guys will probably get when you drop into the channel. You know, there's absolutely nothing I can do about that. It's an inevitability. That was the one advantage of running ads every so often, is I could cancel out those pre-rolls so you guys didn't see them first thing when you click into the channel. But to be honest, I think a little 30-second pre-roll is more reasonable than fucking 3 minutes every fucking hour for squat. So, enjoy, you guys. We are now ad-free for the most part, as much as Twitch will allow here at COTLP. And I have this sneaking suspicion there's going to be a lot of other people following suit here shortly with this new change to the ad program and how it works. So, fuck them. Fuck them all. Let's get to the fucking game. What's up, Ingles? How you doing, man? I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. I had something going on. I know I was like reading books and shit, getting the grinding and stuff out of the way for the moment. Just a little something to eat here. What do you want to do today? I don't know what to do today. Really don't need anything right now. I'm gonna grind out a tailor, but I don't have resources to do it right now, actually. I don't know. See, this is where I get with this game. I get survivable, and then I get bored. What's up, Coaster? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's going pretty good. Trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do tonight. Not gonna lie, I was having more fun with the death marches. And the ridiculous sprinter stupidity. Corn dogs and fries? Ew. Fries are good. Corn dogs won't touch them with a 10-foot pole. I know what those fuckers are made of. And it's not that I don't like them, I know what's in them. Oh look, another car that I missed. Oh, good God. Oh look, it even has the key. Oh, it doesn't have a battery. Which is probably because it's on the ground. Does she use regular hot dogs, or does she use, like, good, like, actual hot dogs? So if she just uses regular skinless fucking hot dogs, you ain't gonna get me to touch that shit. Oh, you make your own sausages? That's different. Here in America, we don't have access to the stuff to do that. We get force-fed the garbage that they feed us. In order to make your own shit, you have to have the luxury of money to afford the stuff. I know what's in those, and because of that, I won't eat them. Skinless hot dogs are literally nothing more than a waste product. Not enough to make a full batch? Sweep the floor really quick. Throw all the sawdust and everything else in there while you're at it. It's fucking disgusting. Horrendous. Yep. I mean, there might be a little exaggeration on the sawdust part. But, they actually tested, this is several years ago, and the article actually just popped back up again. They just, tested a whole bunch of brands of fucking regular skinless fucking hot dogs. And they contain about 2%, most of them, 2% human DNA. Now, there could be any number of causes of that. I highly doubt they're cutting up people and putting them in there, but... You know, just the sheer fact that, you know, it's made with pork. So, pork is kind of, like, genetically speaking, the closest related to us. As far as what the meat is like. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's why it's coming up 2% human DNA. But, either way, I ain't touching this shit. What's up, Parliamaniac? How you doing, man? Nope. I ain't missing out because I ain't gonna fucking eat them fucking things. Fucking nasty. Never in a million fucking years. Couldn't pay me. Is that another running vehicle? It is. How'd I miss this one? Oh, nice. That sounds like fun. Just for shits, I bet you this is the key to this van. Nope, it's the key to this taxi. Oh, fuck off. Stupid little fucking tree. Well, honestly, I don't think it's a gender role thing that one gender or another should have to cook for the other. It's more of a responsibilities thing. I mean, if you're not the one working, you should be the one providing, like, housework and blah, 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 you know? If you're living on somebody else's dime, right? I was taught how to cook just simply so I didn't have to get married because I was hungry. But again, ultimately, I don't believe in that whole gender roles bullshit. It's total fucking trash and it's toxic. Again, if you're living on somebody else's dime, you should be providing something. That I agree with. You know, whether it's fucking maintaining the house or fucking what. But if both people are fucking working, everything should be 50-50. I do not believe at all in gender roles. That's on you, man. That's on you. You chose to get those. Sorry, not sorry, I'll die on this mountain. I will never, ever, 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 ever in any relationship make my significant other do things for me. Even if they are staying at home and not working. I mean, if that's between you guys, that's between you guys, you know? But to say you don't put up with that shit is just toxic as fuck. You know? It's chauvinistic and it's disgusting. Sorry, again, not sorry. But again, I will go back to my original point. If somebody is going out and making all the money and providing the household itself, the other individual in the relationship should be doing something in that household if they are not bringing anything in to support that household. It has to be some sort of 50-50 split somewhere, right? You know, if you don't want to work, you can maintain the house. And that's typically how a lot of relationships and spousal agreements tend to work. One individual or the other, guy, man or wife, will do the work and the other one will stay home, or at least that's the way it used to be. Nowadays, in America's society, you can't afford to do that. Both individuals have to work just to afford a frickin' place to live. Never mind the groceries to cook. Well, and I'll agree with you to that point. To a point on that one, Coaster. I will totally agree with you to a point. You know, if everybody in your situation is happy, there's no reason anybody needs to stick their nose in it whatsoever. Right? Well, and that's even more so to the agreement between you guys. If she wants you to be bringing home the fucking money, she gets to cook. You know? I mean, neither of you, I mean, you guys don't have kids that are living with you anymore, right? So that's kind of an irrelevant thing to worry about. If it's down to just that, then fuck. Oh, you do have a kid? Is your child still living with you, or are they moved adult and moved on? Seven years old? Gotcha. Actually, Coaster, that is a safe practice to make, because by being non-gender specific, especially with like you and your privacy, by being non-gender specific with your children, it makes it that much harder to pin you down and where you are. Not to mention it protects your children as well. Just gonna put that out there. 11 years. Minimum. Yeah, and then you've got situations like me where I'm forever fucking stuck here. Don't want to be here, but I don't have a choice. But you're also the same generation as I am, Coaster, so your children are raised differently than like you and I were. That I almost guarantee. We took everything that was wrong with the way we were raised and we scrapped it. Man, I remember more of getting the shit kicked out of me than anything else growing up. Sad as that is. I got more fucking bad memories than I've got good ones. Like, it's just fucking dumb. And all it did is it didn't teach me respect. What it did is that it inflicted permanent trauma on me. Because I do have, like, fits of rage just like my old man has. I break shit. I fucking get very fucking scary and shit. I try really hard to curb that, but that fucking monster is still there. And because of that monster, I tend to stay out of fucking things nowadays. Be it relationships or anything else. You know, I don't. Nobody needs to fucking see that shit. And until I figure out how to fucking stomp that monster into the fucking ground. Yeah. Oh, my old man did the same thing, dude. My old man tried the same fucking thing. Man, I started to realize I had a rage problem that stems back to the way I was raised. The day I put my fist all the way through a wall and into a closet into the other room, or the room on the other side of that wall. Okay? Because I wanted somebody to leave my fucking apartment. That's not okay. Now, granted, that incident in question was... Fuck. Probably 15 or so years ago. It's still fresh in my fucking head. I still know I fucking did it. I still know I fucking scared people. I tell a lot of people, fuck walking a mile in my shoes. Spend 5 minutes in my head. 5 minutes in my head. And you'll want to be fucking committed. And a lot of this stems back to trauma from the way I was raised. Maybe not necessarily all of it, but a fair amount of it. And I've spent a lot of this last, like, 3 or 4 years trying to process all of that. Just in the last, like, 2 years, I finally came to the conclusion that everything I was taught was wrong. And that I needed to unlearn my entire childhood and young adult life. So in the last 2 years, I just learned that I had to pretty much fucking start over. And that's fucking hard, dude. That's fucking hard. Gen Z is unfortunately the result of our generation taking things too far to correct everything that was done wrong with us. I actually talked about this with one of my younger coworkers earlier this week, like Saturday or something. Because we had some annoyances this weekend. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, I'm all for the strong, independent woman energy, man. Be independent. Do your own thing. I'm all for that shit. I can't even fucking take care of myself, let alone you. So be independent. Everybody needs to be able to be that way. But there's a point where you're taking it from being strong and independent to being rude and being an asshole. You know? They don't need no men. Ain't nobody need a man. We don't need women. They don't need us. The only thing that's required for both, and this is only going to be for another short period of time before they figure out cloning and shit. The only thing man and woman together are required for is reproduction. And raising children, and even that's questionable at best. Yeah, well, Coaster, you could want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. You're better off teaching her what's, the differences in things and letting her make the choice for herself. But that's my opinion. They're your children. You raise them how you will, as long as you're not hurting them. I'm going to tell you, and again, this boils back to the way I was raised, but everything that was beaten into my head, I pretty much did the exact opposite. Ultimately, the best thing you can do is support her no matter what choice she makes. If she wants to be strong and independent, be there for her when she needs you. Like daddy should be, right? If she decides she needs somebody in her life or whatever, support that decision as well. And look out for her and make sure at the very least that she's not getting wrapped up with a piece of shit. Ultimately support her no matter what decision she makes. You'll be a lot better off. The worst thing you can do is try to attempt to change the path that they want to follow. But that's the thing, Coaster. As the father, you have to. Do you want her in your life? Because if you don't support her, that's exactly how you're going to lose her. I hate my parents. I don't want to be in this house. They think they did everything right, but they did everything fucking wrong. I want nothing to do with them, but I am stuck here because of my legal problems. The first chance that I actually get to where I can leave, I am disappearing and I am not looking back. I will not show up for the funerals. I will not show up for fucking anything. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying it's in your best interest to do so. You don't want your child hating you over a disagreement in their lifestyle. That is the stupidest thing to have your child hate you over. Again, yes. I am simply here to put the thought in your head. Okay? I am here to open the doors. I can't make you walk through them. Okay? That's your choice. That is totally your choice. My objective is to open your brain so you think. at least from another angle. I may be a little aggressive about it, to say the least, and energetic and eccentric, but I mean well, I promise. And you're not wrong in that thought either. But part of being a parent is also knowing what battles are worth fighting and which ones aren't. They are not, no matter what you do, going to do things exactly the way you want them to. And when they go against it, you can express your disapproval, but if that is ultimately the choice they make, the best thing you can do is follow behind them until either A, they make that choice work, or B, they come back and say you were right. Just don't close your mind off to things. Because as the generations progress, there are more and more things that we are not going to understand that are going to become the norm in society, whether we like it or not. And these are things that affect our youth and the decisions that they make and the paths that they choose to follow. I've chosen to embrace these things as they come, because I can't stop those changes. Now, obviously, there are things you should definitely intervene on in a child's life, you know, like if they start bullying some fucking kid or they're getting bullied by some kid. Yeah, you should probably intervene, because that's like traumatic shit caused on all people involved. You know, but silly things like, Dad, I like this girl, or, you know, Dad, I'm not going to college, or, you know, Dad, I'm moving to Timbuktu to be an archaeologist, or a movie star, or whatever, you know. Don't just sit there and crush out their dreams and say they can't fucking do that. Eventually they'll figure out that it's not going to work and they'll move on. Well, and again, that's your choice as well. I would just think carefully when exerting that choice. Oh yeah, and that's totally a thing too. That's totally a fucking thing too. That's teaching responsibility. That's not what I meant by support. You don't have to support things like that financially. Not in any way, shape, or form. That's not what I meant by support. And you can totally ask those questions too, because just like I do when I say the fucking things that are unpopular opinions that I do, I at least get attention to the other side of the issue. Okay? And that's what you should be doing too. But you should never say, no, you can't do this, or I forbid this, because that's only going to make them do it even more, or try to do it even more, and potentially ruin their lives in an attempt to make something that's a failure work. We have two different versions of support then, too. I'm not going to financially support what I think is a stupid decision. If it turns out that it wasn't a stupid decision later, I'll still eat my own words and own to being wrong, but I won't financially support it. But I'll still be there, be like, you know, cool, good for you. You made it work. Awesome. Or, I'm sorry it didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. What's up? Good morning, Cloud. How are you? Oh, look, another running car. Damn it. It's Timmy's stream. Crashed my car in 15 seconds. This thing doesn't turn very well. Alright, Coaster. Now, Coaster, please understand, I wasn't trying to bust your chops. I really wasn't. So I hope you didn't take offense to anything, because I wasn't meaning any offense. My only intention is to prevent another parent-child relationship that has become like my own between me and my parents. Because no child or parent should have to have a relationship with their child or parent, and not even necessarily end, but get to what mine has gotten to. No, I know, Coaster. And that's part of my trauma, is having to over-explain myself. Because everything I did was wrong. Okay? So I have to explain in detail every single fucking thing that I'm fucking doing without being considered fucking batshit crazy. And even then, that doesn't work. Yep. As I really truly mean no harm with what I say. I just... It hurts to have things get the way they've gotten for me. And it's taken a long time for me to even get to the point to where I can even actually admit that. I tried to. My life is just one series of bad decisions after another to try and escape. That all just led me right back here. Oh yeah, live rent-free, yay. The dream. No, it's really not. I still pay with my soul. I heard a therapist say that in a fucking video once, and that struck so fucking hard. And I won't go to a therapist, mind you. But people send me things that various therapists say that they think I can relate to, and every once in a while, things like that really strike home. Therapy would be a lot better if you actually could trust in doctor-patient confidentiality with therapists, which you can't. At least not American therapists, anyway. I don't know about the rest of the world. So do I. But how do I explain this? That rage is more because you don't want to admit that what they're telling you is fucking true. As I really choke on these fucking words. People try to talk to me about my fucking problems like a fucking therapist, since I can't go to a fucking therapist, and that's not how it fucking goes. I really don't want to talk about it. Not in that kind of depth. They always say stupid things like, you know, I don't know. I can't give really great examples. But I get the most mad when they say things that aren't necessarily wrong. Oh, look, another running vehicle. It's another taxi. Is that a running vehicle too? It is. Got two more running vehicles. Oh, we have those too. I hate them. So fucking obnoxious. You think you know what's going on inside my head? Walk in my head for fucking 5 seconds. You walk in my head for 5 seconds and you'll need therapy. You'll need your own fucking therapist, I promise. Oh, that shit's annoying too. Right? And what's worse is they'll say shit like that after talking to you for like fucking 5 seconds. It's like, whatever, you don't know fucking shit. You know, if they talk to you for like 2 months and then say they think they might have you figured out, I'd be a little bit more inclined, but doubtful to believe it. But you ain't gonna figure me out after fucking 5. I've got friends who have known me since I was fucking 10 years old that still haven't got me figured out yet. And I've also got friends who are like, oh, that's just Timmy. And those friends have only known me for like 3 or 4 years. They just know I'm crazy and they put up with it. Yeah, I hate that shit. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. With a fucking serrated knife and a holy hand grenade. Yep. Totally. Totally get that. I haven't been tested for PTSD or anything, but people are been telling me I've got some level of it. At the very least, from when I was growing up. But it fucking fits the behavior patterns. Yeah, that's the term that was used. CPTSD. That's the fucking term. Or acronym, I should say. Never been diagnosed with anything. Some things are just obvious. Other things, not so much. What's that? Oh. Oh, the key's in the ignition. Jesus Christ. Well, it's not so much that. It's unfortunately, God damn it, the PTSD category covers a huge range of traumas. Like, it's ridiculous how many things get boiled down to PTSD. The vast majority are quite reasonable, but it's pretty fucking crazy nonetheless. But because that, it makes it really hard to associate with anybody in that particular community because everybody's got a different experience. Well, it's as blanket as fibromyalgia is, okay? Which, for anybody who isn't familiar with fibromyalgia, that's blanket for undiagnosable pain. Nerve pain, specifically. My mom's got it. A friend of mine has it. I'm developing it. Yep. And they can never find anything actually fucking wrong with you. So they just call it fibromyalgia. Psychosemantic? I've heard that term before, actually. A few times. I can't remember what in reference to, but I've heard that term quite a few times. But that's just basically blanket for it's all in your head. Basically. Psycho refers to the brain. And you know what? There's been links to like psychological traumas and stuff that trigger pain without having an actual physical cause. Plenty of cases of that. The psychological trauma is so much that the body has to outlet it in another way. And so it comes out, it manifests itself as physical pain. It is a serious actual fucking thing. Yep. You can get ill. Your immune system can tank. All sorts of fucking shit. And it can cause pain in the body. Yep. That makes sense. Checks out. Yeah, and unfortunately, because the cause is mental, you just get treated like a mental case. Which I get it, it's because it's a psychological thing, but... Yep. That right there. That is the truest statement and description I have ever fucking seen for that. That right there. Behind you, 100%. Give me a fucking cigarette. Are there any more running vehicles in this parking lot? No. Doesn't look like it. What's up, B? I feel like this is a survivor house. I don't know why, but I'm getting the survivor house sense on this one. I'm just getting fucking strong survivor house vibes from this. And yes, I know it's barricaded world, and it's probably just the fucking PZ God's fucking cruel trick. But that is promising. That is promising. What do you think, chat? Survivor house? Before we look at the loot? I'm running barricaded world, so this may very well be just PZ God's fucking cruel trick. This ain't looking good. What's this? Sheet of paper. Couple bottles of water. Meh. 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 Not survivor house. Disappointing. I was wrong. You're right, Cloud, not survivor house. I was basing it on the front door being barricaded the way it was, even with barricaded world. Apparently that isn't a reliable guess. Ugh, no bueno, B. Oh, it's a dead car. Well, that's the game. Thank you for the biddies, Buckfire. I appreciate you, man. Oh, yeah. Level 9, almost level 9 long blunt, too. Yep. It is RuneScape. It's the OSRS XP drops mod. It makes that bar customizable to show me whatever things I want it to show me when I get XP and stuff. Fuck you. It's a little close. I never played Ultima Online, believe it or not. I never had money for that one. Not when it was big, anyway. I mean, I guess it's still kind of big, but how the fuck am I supposed to get this out of here? Duke Nukem. I love that game. I'm gonna fucking smoke that car wreck one of these days. Man, I was never good at MP in a lot of those games. Mostly because hit scan's bullshit, but... fucking hate hit scans so much. How many cars do you guys think I need? Never have enough cars in this fucking game. Even on the lowest vehicle damage setting, you smoke like fucking 2 or 3 zombies and your fucking car is fucking toast. I probably have enough vehicles damn near to go all the way around my compound. All the time, Coaster. I just power through it. Drink a monster. Hope I have a heart attack. I can only imagine what my insides look like right now. No, really? That does not surprise me. I would question anybody who said human flesh smelled good. I wouldn't know, but if it's anything akin to burnt hair, I'm good. I'm totally good on that one. Thank you. Exactly. Grocery store kid. Hi guys. Do you mind? Looting. Rude to interrupt a man during his looting. Which is why cannibals are monsters. There's another good truck. Where are you? I think that hatchback is running. So this is taxi, actually. It's 3 more fucking cars. I think this Spiffo van might even actually be running. Oh, maybe not. Nah, this fucker's dead. Kind of. It's actually pretty fixable, honestly. Alright, Coaster, we'll catch you later, man. Stay safe, dude. But this taxi for sure is running. Yep. This hatchback is running. What else down here real quick before I go wire that truck? Oh, there's another grocery store I want to loot while I'm over here, too. Oh, this place is pretty boarded up. Try and get in there. Yeah, fuck that place for now. I'll come back to it. Let's grab this pickup and get it home. Shit. Fucking tree. Fuck you, tree. Shit. I'm sorry for this nice truck. Excuse me. Books left to read. I think I got the first aid book yet, and electrical. Let's go ahead and get this one done.
increase in college aid at home. In other words, you got a lot of different moving parts, and you can move them all at once. But you're also more at the mercy of events. That is, President Bush did not run for president to deal with 9/11, but once it happened, it wasn't as if he had an option. Once I looked at the economic, I'll give you much more mundane example. Once I looked at the economic data, the new data after I won the election, I realized that I would have to work much harder to reduce the deficit, and therefore would have less
Tropical
money
storm in 4 days. How fucking wonderful.
if we wanted to act. But as you'll see now, in the full and
And 3 more points. Old driver, a van, and a sports car. I'm really curious as to how many vehicles I'm going to have in total by the time I'm done. Is that another running vehicle over here? No, it's not. Shit. Johnny Normus, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Church of the Lead Pipe. If you partake in the greenery, please feel free to have a seat in our rotation and take a puff. If not, never fear, we always pass the duty to the left anyway, but most importantly, do have a good time. How are you this morning, my friend? I'm doing too bad, or not too bad, for Monday. I don't work Mondays. This is like basically like my Saturday morning, essentially. So it's pretty good. I am currently in the process of collecting every vehicle in this fucking town just to see how many running fucking vehicles actually spawned here, because this is fucking ridiculous. All of those vehicles that were parked in front of my base there are running fucking vehicles, every damn one of them. I have survivor vehicle spawn set to low. But I think this is a problem compounded with the 10 years later vehicle spawn rate. So when it does like low survivor vehicle spawns, it's doing like a percentage of vehicles overall are going to be good. So with 10 years later's ridiculous vehicle spawn rate, even a low percentage of those vehicles ends up to be a fairly large number of running vehicles. I pulled 21 vehicles out of 3 different parking lots combined. Like 7 per parking lot. Like yesterday. It's pretty fucking hilarious. I'm on day 13 right now. I'm running 6-hour days, though. That may or may not be noted in the stream title. I know I have it noted in the VOD when I upload it to YouTube, but yeah. This should be the last vehicle from this parking lot. What? Oh, okay. Who's this? This vehicle doesn't turn worth a shit either. Six, 12, 18, 24, 30, 3. And there's still like 3 more running vehicles on the absolute far outskirts of town by the bar and the storage units and whatnot that I know of too. So that's like 36 total. I'm just not walking all the fuck the way up there to get those vehicles. That's a long walk. I can literally surround my entire compound with vehicles, probably. Running vehicles. That is insane. So I think for my next run, whenever I decide to end this one, I am going to set the survivor vehicle spawn rate to none. And I'll try and do basically a no vehicle nomad playthrough. Which ought to be pretty fucking interesting. Like, I like 10 years later's vehicle spawn rate. That's kind of the idea, Coaster. I like the vehicle spawn rate for fucking 10 years later, but it doesn't account for any setting of fucking survivor vehicle spawn. So when it does its percentage of vehicles or survivor vehicles, you end up with this ridiculous number of working vehicles in fucking town. So literally, if you want to fucking, like, have any kind of vehicle challenge at all, you have to turn survivor vehicles off if you want to use the spawn rate from 10 years later. Which is what I've learned with this playthrough, because that's what this whole playthrough just turned into when I realized that this is what happened with my settings. Is this just, I'm chalking this up to a fucking learning experience now, and I'm just fucking around. I'm also gonna, for the next playthrough, de-chad my character a bit, because I'm gonna drop a couple of my mods, I think. Namely, drop Dreams, and something else. Oh yeah, Banjo's item kit traits. So I will probably still use, like, customizable bags. That mod, because it's got a function that'll allow me to increase the storage capacity of bags a little bit, in addition to making everything in them weightless. So I feel that would be almost a necessity for that type of playthrough. But I would probably only increase the size by, like, fucking 5 or 10 units at most. Just enough to carry a couple extra tools, more than anything. And then set all, like, the loot and everything to, like, ridiculously rare or insanely rare or whatever it is, too. To compound things even more. I might just set the zombies to, like, insane and not half again insane, but that might be a few too many zombies for that playthrough, especially if I de-chad my character. I got so much fucking exploity shit going on right now, it's ridiculous. It's all in the traits because of the mods I'm using. You know, I got sleep disabled, but I've got snores as a trait, as an example. And the disable sleep mod doesn't prevent you from taking sleepyhead and shit like that. So those all become free traits and shit. And it's really hard to not take the free traits. So that's why I'm probably going to drop, like, dreams and stuff like that, so them fucking traits aren't there for me to exploit. I still know how to make a perfectly Chad fucking character without exploiting, it's just easier. Except I don't think I'll want to make a Chad. I think I want to do like a carpenter build or something. Because I can stack the traits so that I start with like level 4 carpentry, I think it is. Maybe. I can't remember. So that's going to be required for like being able to like barricade shit and stuff. I'm still going to keep the nutrition system turned off, though. I like the idea of having the permanent 20% damage debuff from being underweight. Because it's so easy to get rid of underweight if you have the nutrition system turned on. Just find fucking ice cream and fucking wine and champagne and fucking anything else that's high fucking calorie. You'll get rid of your underweight trait in just a few days. By turning off nutrition, that makes that not possible. The super hard part with that playthrough is going to be getting through the fucking winter, though. Because if I'm pretty much forced to not stay in one place, I'm not going to be able to do any kind of farming. But, no, because trapping dries up during the winter time, too. Same with fishing. Lately, I do, too. Just because if I don't, underweight doesn't mean anything, and I always take underweight. And see, and I always take underweight, because it's like free trait points. But by turning nutrition system off, it's not free anymore. Which is why I do it. So I always run underweight. It's 3. Thought I was missing that one. A lot of fucking cars, man. Getting there. I don't know if I like the placement of the couch, though. I feel like the couch should go against this wall. Nice.
So they should already know the thing. Some of them ask you, I mean, again, be too morbid, but this is what you said. He asked you if you could rather feel more good as a former president than as a president. And you said, only if I live a long time. Yeah, let's see. How do you rate, compare the powers of being in office as president and what you can do out of office as president? So when you're president, you can operate on a much broader scope. So, for example, you can simultaneously be trying to stop the genocide in Kosovo, make peace in the Middle East, pass a budget that gives millions of kids a chance to have after-school programs and has a huge increase in college attainment. In other words, you've got a lot of different moving parts, and you can move them all at once. But you're also more at the mercy of
Hey, an underwater dispenser. Just grab that. Let's throw that in the back right now. So one of these ain't this toy store. Yeah, it's totally a toy store. Hey, what's up, Bojangles? It's going pretty good. Oh, I was already in here. I totally looted this place already. Whoops. There's another set of sounds that goes with it that actually makes it really scary. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll drop a clip in chat for you to look at. Just pause really quick. I gotta go to my dashboard. Give me a sec. There's a clip from the other week. Dashboard. Content clips. Here we go. There you go. Check that clip out. That's what the sounds that are supposed to go with this head shaking animation. This isn't going to have anything useful, is it? No. Alright, Coaster, have a good night, man. It was good to see you, dude. Get some good sleep, alright? Oh, I will eventually. It's not quite 4 o'clock yet. Pretty much. That was my week of sprinters. I was feeling like punishing myself for absolutely no reason. Being tree. Ah! God damn it. That fucking wreck is gonna be the death of me. It's like 3 cars tonight I've hit that fucking wreck with. Hmm. What is that? I actually think for the next playthrough I'll increase the zombie count. Because insane zombies, which is 4 times, is I hate to say this, is a huge amount. God, I remember back in the day when that was like the thing. It was insane zombies. And now we're just like in the era of, oh, I do 16x sprinters. And I'm like, wow, okay. I can't even do 0.0 or 0.9 sprint pop. Here we are. What is that little side road down there? Never noticed this before. Is that new? It's not new, I've just never noticed it. I think it's probably a farm. Oh, I bet it's a farm or something. Guarantee you it's a farm. I kind of want to go down and take a look at that and see what it looks like. So it might be a place to think about for a base in a future playthrough. Because it's like right on the edge of town. It's got plenty of fucking space, it looks like. Fuck off. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm so fucking over it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, chat. So that's a garage. And then this is a farmhouse. I don't know if I've ever noticed this here. This is a survivor house. I can see the sheets in the windows. Oh, you guys fucking suck. You know that? That is a fucking terrible spot. Like, total fuck you. Still, just put that in here. Totally upstairs. I feel like I don't want to be up here. Oh, I know where this house is. I've pulled up here before. This is totally Survivor House. much here, though. Oh, I take that back. Yeah, I completely missed this place on my way into town. This is actually kind of a good place for a base, honestly. It's enough outside of town that you're not going to really have too many problems with that. It's close enough to town that it's not much of a hike.
Now, our interview with former President Clinton. This week, he hosted his second annual Global Initiative Forum in New York. More than $7 billion was spent to tackle some of the worst problems in developing countries, such as poverty, disease, and climate change. As part of the conference, Mr. Clinton agreed to his first one-on-one interview ever on Fox News Sunday. The ground rules were simple. 15 minutes for our sit-down, split evenly between the global initiative and anything else we wanted to ask. But as you'll see now in the full, unedited interview, that's not how it turned out. Mr. President,
Big
welcome to
fuck. Why am I still bored? I just smoked a fucking joint. Good God. Good God, man. Fuck your problem. Alright, you guys. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I need to get rolling here. I need to get some fucking sleep. I am tired. It was a long work weekend, so. Plus, I need to get up early before stream, because I have to go and get a new pipe, so I don't have to use this sadly taped up beautiful thing anymore. The fucking curse of breaking things all fucking weekend, man. Broke a few dishes Friday night, and then fucking as soon as I got home from fucking work, I finished the night off by breaking my fucking pipe. It's a shitty fucking deal. But I'm gonna go replace it tomorrow. I'm gonna go over to Clown Glass and get a new one. And hell, while I'm over there, maybe I can see if I can't swing us some discounts or something for the channel, like I've been trying to do for a while. But let's see. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's smoke some weed. So I got like damn near a full bowl here. God damn. Who's streaming right now? It's Streisand playing Zomboid. Oh, he's probably getting ready to call it a night himself, most likely. And we got Streisand playing Zomboid. We got Mr. Lamprey playing Zomboid. Paladin's playing State of Decay. Victus is playing WoW. Cap Corgi's playing RimWorld. Jasmanian Devils is playing Cyberpunk. Nocturus is playing Zomboid. Let's raid. Let's raid Streisand. He's brought us some badass raiders this week. It's time to return the favor. Alright. So, our raid target tonight is going to be Streisand. And when we get over there, you guys, I want y'all to give a follow and show love and support from our community and let them know that the Church of the Lead Pipe is always with them. As for me, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Queuing up our last song of the night here. Taking a puff. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I love and appreciate all y'all. If you like my content, be sure to click that follow button. That way you'll get notifications as to when I go live. I'm here Monday through Thursday nights from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until at least 4 a.m. and Saturday through Monday mornings from 1 a.m. Central Standard Time until at least 4 a.m. That means I will be back again tonight. When I get back from Clown Glass with a new pipe, I'll be back for some more Project Zomboid, you guys. Probably going to start a new run tonight, too. do some of what I was talking about. I think I might go through and fix all my Zomboid, reset that so I can change out the animations mod and shit. But I'll deal with that later. Right now, though, I'm going to take another puff and I'm going to get out of here. God damn this thing. And with that last puff, you guys, I am out of here. Thanks again for coming and hanging out with me tonight, you guys. I'll be back again tonight whenever I get home. But until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay safe and stay high. I love y'all. Peace.